world title, the most successful ROH champion in history, 858-day reign. And then Mercedes Moné, 19-0 record since winning the TBS championship back at Double or Nothing last year.
Wow. And fans, to learn more about the mission and the message of the Owen Hart Foundation, visit owenhartfoundation.org. Molten atmosphere here in Boston, the city in which Mercedes Moné made her AEW debut not too long ago.
Such a big night. So proud to be a part of AEW in this night especially. And look, these fans are red hot.
And just think, we'll be back here live in Boston tomorrow night for Collision on TNT. Special night, Thursday night Collision tomorrow night.
Yes, sir, we'll be live right back here, and I can't wait for that.
Collar and elbow tie-up. And Athena, lower center of gravity, taking Mercedes down to the mat. And as we mentioned, a spot in the finals on the line in this match. The 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. As Athena and Mercedes, collar and elbow tie-up. Neither woman willing to relent, but it's Mercedes breaking first and getting in the face of the forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
Now, I talked about this being a historic night for all of us in AEW and primetime wrestling here on TBS and, of course, over on TNT where we have Collision. Every wrestler today that I talked to realized it did not escape them how big this night was. It was a different feeling in the locker rooms here today.
And that news, Tony, or that this record-breaking event tonight on Dynamite, also paired with the news that we're coming not just to Glasgow, not just to London for Forbidden Door, but also Grand Slam Mexico. We'll have more on that as our broadcast continues, but a huge week of news here for All Elite Wrestling.
What a memorable year. We got a sellout crowd here. It's just great being a part of AEW. You're taking a look, and you're taking a look. Here's a cover. Listen to the chant of CEO.
Lateral press there as Athena kicking out. Now Athena goes over, crucifix. Mercedes able to break it up. Mercedes Moné now thinking backslide. Athena down, shoot. And Athena, though, even though this is Mercedes' hometown, Tony, Athena with her fair share of support as she has the inside cradle on Mercedes. Mercedes shifts her balance now. Both women looking for cradles, neither woman finding a pinfall.
The fans are loving it, I think, or the cover. I think, Excalibur, the fact that fans respect what Athena has done in this incredible reign as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
Yeah, Mercedes Moné, the current TBS champion, holding the title for 325 days, 16 title defenses, but her reign, Mercedes, pales in comparison to Athena's record-setting reign as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. As now once again locked in the collar and elbow tie-up, and there we see at the bottom of your screen, Hangman Adam Page facing up against the wild card, the mystery entrant in the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament first-round match. Konosuke Takeshita, Will Ospreay, they will kick off the men's semifinals. Right now, Mercedes looking for pinning predicament. Boot intercepted. AEW World Tag Team Championships on the line. The Hurt Syndicate taking on Gates of Agony. Tony, I think that one is going to be a slugfest.
Wow, no question about that.
And plus our main event, Death Riders, engaging in a little bit of dirty pool, attacking Hook, taking him out of action earlier today. It will be Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe. Then quick kick out there by Athena. And Samoa Joe, Shibata, they said they don't care, Tony. They will walk into this match outnumbered.
Well, you know what? You know how Samoa Joe is. He's so calm, he's so cool, but he has a very violent side about him. Talking to him today after what went down with Hook, he was very angry, ticked off to say the least, and he's ready to fight.
Mercedes maybe looking for the, oh wait, now Athena counters two. And Athena backs off Mercedes. Countered, kick to the midsection. Athena, and Zikiri staggers the TBS champion into the corner. And now Athena closing the distance. Just big elbow strike.
So athletic, Excalibur.
Inside cradle once again. Two. Mercedes able to kick out. And Tony, these two women, they're pushing a very fast pace here in the opening moments of the match.
And I'm not so sure who that favors. I'm thinking it favors Mercedes Moné. And right now, stare down with Aubrey Edwards, the referee, who, by the way, is refereeing her 2,000th match in her career here tonight. So we got a lot going on in this program. By the way, Dynamite, we've had 37 championship title changes during the 288 previous events.
Oh, wait a second. Statement maker, center of the ring. This could be it. Mercedes could be on her way to the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Athena, though, fighting at the grip of the CEO. And now Mercedes changing sides, putting her body in between Athena and the ropes, but maintaining her grip. And oh wow, going to the floor right in front of our desk. And now the action out of the ring, Tony. This is illegal. You hear Aubrey Edwards telling Mercedes match can't be won on the outside, but I think Mercedes is just looking to inflict the maximum amount of punishment possible.
As she's screaming, "Give up!" here. Of course, as she knows, if she can get Athena down, roll in the ring, she can win this thing by count out and advance. Now look at the jaw is set by Mercedes.
But Athena turning things around on the CEO now. Athena! Whoa. Knees have knocked the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion inverted.
She's in a tough spot here, is Athena. She cannot get away. She is locked in, and Mercedes knows it here, Excalibur.
Mercedes, no shortage of confidence. As
oh my God.
Athena, bridge backwards. Mercedes tweaked her ankle on the way down. And now Athena locks in the stunner on the outside. And don't go anywhere because action in the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament continues.
Tremendous job by Athena, Excalibur, to get out of that. She was stuck, and she came out looking the best out of that.
Was she stuck, Tony, or did she bait Mercedes in?
That's a good point. That's a great point. What a way to start this 289th historic making telecast. And there you see what we've got still to come tonight.
Athena now taking Mercedes face first into that ring apron. Thought Athena would be returning Mercedes to the ring, but instead Athena content to punish the TBS champion on the outside.
Mercedes just fighting back, though, as Athena came towards her, kick right in the midsection. You know, this started out, Excalibur, a very, very good wrestling match between two ladies. It's gotten physical as it increased, and now the physicality is at the height right now.
Well, think about this, though. Mercedes Moné, for so long, had a spotless win-loss record here, or I should say loss record, in AEW, but it was Athena alongside Julia Hart that gave, oh wait, now the cover here. Athena, only a 2 count for her, but it was Athena and Julia Hart that gave Mercedes the first blemish on her record. It was a loss in a tag team match. It was Harley Cameron that tapped out, but it's still technically a loss for the CEO.
That's right, and believe you me, even though it wasn't in singles competition, Mercedes realized that.
Got a hammer throw into the corner. Athena looking to close the distance. Mercedes slips between the ropes. Knee strike.
Uh-oh.
And Athena,
oh brother,
maybe up on a silver platter for the CEO.
She folded her in half.
1, 2, no! Athena able to kick out.
That was incredible. It was incredible that Athena could kick out.
And Mercedes, you could see the frustration beginning to bubble up. Thought she may have had the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion down for the count, but that was not the case.
I think everybody here thought she had her down for the count.
Athena, nearly 2.5 years as Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
It's amazing.
28 successful defenses as she sends Mercedes to the floor. Now Athena
trouble here.
On the move! And Athena just drove Mercedes into our desk, and our desk just lurched back about 4 or 5 inches.
Both ladies are hurting from that. There you see Mercedes. Athena barely can get to her feet right now. Incredible what these ladies are putting on the line, trying to get to the finals of the Owen Hart Cup, trying to get to All In to vie for the world title.
AW Dynamite live on TBS and Max. We have had an action-packed open contest. Let's take you back to what occurred during the break. Mercedes, the massive knee drop. Only a 2 count for Mercedes, but Athena, the fallen goddess, answering back with a devastating tope.
And both ladies hit very hard on the desk. I'm still amazed Athena can come back after those knees across the turnbuckle, that time by Mercedes Moné.
And Athena, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, your forever champion, just rocked the CEO, the TBS champion, but Mercedes fired back in kind.
There she goes. Look at that. I don't know. As much as Mercedes is a great wrestler, I don't know if she... I was going to say, I don't know if she wants to slug it out with Athena, but that proved me wrong.
Oh, Mercedes. Kick. Athena. Great evasion, great thrust kick, and now Athena has Mercedes poised for maybe a tombstone. But you see Mercedes kicking the feet. And Athena, she's fighting it, but Mercedes hoists her up, and now Athena, though, cartwheeling out of it. Both women battling, both women looking for an advantage.
This is amazing. This is just great women's wrestling.
And this is great wrestling, Tony, and this is for a spot of the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
Lung blower caught her. Fans are standing everywhere here.
Sunday, May 25th, the Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale, Arizona. Double or nothing. It will be the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. Mercedes Moné or Athena will meet either Jamie Hayter or Chris Statlander. Mercedes makes the cover, and Mercedes trying to make a case for herself in the finals.
Disappointment on the face of Mercedes. You know she feels the pressure here, Excalibur, not only trying to make the finals, but the pressure of wrestling in her hometown, in front of fans, and I'm sure family members. And
now Mercedes calculating her next move. Remember, it's been more than 2.5 years since Athena was pinned in a singles contest. As Mercedes looking for the swinging DDT. Oh my goodness!
Got some spring off the ropes. Nicely done by Mercedes.
And now Mercedes, a second DDT!
Whoa!
Athena lawn darted. Mercedes covers. 2-0!
You talking about a match that can go either way on a minute's notice. It's this one right here. Who's going to win it? Here's a look at this.
Just watch how Athena was spiked on the crown of her head. But just a 2 count for the CEO. Denied, at least temporarily, her spot in the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Finals.
3 levels here in this arena, and they are chanting, "This is awesome," and we are agreeing with you guys every bit of the way. Spring breakthrough night 1.
As Mercedes, the suplex. She likes this Three Amigos.
Yeah, fans know what's coming up too, Excalibur.
The second, the pop of the hips. Mercedes back up to her feet. But Mercedes not done yet. But maybe 4.
Fans were chanting here, "Eddie, Eddie." Oh, look at this. Look at that pickup. And a second power bomb, making 3. As she looks out, does Athena. Jaw set. She's got Mercedes on. Oh, Mercedes.
Mercedes slips behind. Devastating backbreaker from the CEO.
Wow, that was a hell of an escape by Mercedes.
Yeah, 3 consecutive powerbombs from the fallen goddess Athena. But Mercedes I don't know if it was lucky or if it was skillful, but it was a much-needed escape for the CEO.
Well, I think you would agree, and I know you've been in the ring. You needed some luck as well, but that was a lot of skill involved.
Uppercut from Athena, but Mercedes rapid-fire elbow strikes. Battering Athena, now just hammering.
Yeah, Mercedes letting her temper get the best of us right now. Or best of her.
And now Athena, though, pops up, Death Valley driver. Leg is hooked, cover's made. But Mercedes kicking out. And now Athena, you saw that jaw set. Determination etched on her face.
Now Mercedes seeking refuge into the turnbuckles here, but
Mercedes blocking the right elbow strike, answering with one of her own. A second counter from Mercedes, a third. A hammer thrown to the corner, reversed. And Athena, the backsplash, and now Athena charging in. Mercedes ducks underneath. And, Mercedes double knees, driving Athena through the ropes.
Athena can barely get back into the ring. Well, here she comes around the other side. Right now, Athena's got Mercedes back to her, but Mercedes turns around. I thought she would try to slip in behind here.
And Athena, I think she was trying to take herself out of jeopardy on the floor, but inadvertently may have put herself in harm's way.
Mercedes was looking at the floor that time, Excalibur, and that...
Oh, look at Mercedes just trying to drag Athena down, but Athena is locked on that middle rope. Mercedes trying to establish her vertical base once again. Being hammered on is Athena, and Athena...
Oh, man. This is dangerous for both women, Excalibur, obviously.
This is extremely dangerous. As Athena... No. One hand looked like it slipped, but... Oh, wait a second. Athena just breaks the grip of Mercedes, starts stomping down.
Right now, Athena's got the high ground.
Athena with the high ground, with the advantage. But the match, Tony, it's cliche, but it's true. It has to be won inside the ring.
I was thinking the same thing. Bring your opponent in the ring, girls.
But wait, Mercedes has Athena on the back, and we're looking at.
Caught her right below the chin.
What a shot by Athena inside the ring. Goes Athena and slam on the apron.
Mercedes hit the hip very hard, the left hip.
1, 2. Now Mercedes kicking out.
Yeah, just a twist to the body. Left shoulder shot up, and she used the hips as well. Take a look at how Mercedes hits right there. The left hip, but still was able to rotate it up and get out of it.
And Athena.
What a freaking match.
Now look at this, Athena. Crossface locked in. Got the left arm of Mercedes captured as Athena, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, cranking back.
Looks like Mercedes trying to find the rope with her left foot, but nope, not now.
No, Mercedes floats over, transitions. But Athena, she was not down flat. Mercedes didn't have her completely broken. Now the roll up, and Mercedes forced to abandon ship. Double underhook by Athena. No. Instead, Athena could be thinking powerbomb, but Mercedes, no intent to find out as she sends Athena into the corner. Now, just shot to the back of the head. Mercedes, she overcommitted with that one, Tony. Athena made her pay the price.
The physicality we are seeing with these two ladies, it just shows you how much it means to try to get a world title shot and win the Owen Hart tournament.
Oh, but great move. Mercedes taking herself out of pinfall range of Athena.
Great move by Mercedes. And the anger you see on the face Well, the fallen goddess.
Yeah, again, not sure if it was luck, not sure if it was skill, maybe a little of both, but I don't think it matters as Athena now lining up Mercedes, but Mercedes, the sidestep, and Athena crashes hard into the barricade.
I think she went head first, or at least hit the side of her head in the barricade that time, Excalibur.
And Mercedes, maybe she can feel the winds shifting in her favor. Mercedes, where's she going with Athena? Athena now up on the barricade here. But Athena,
oh brother,
trying to drag Mercedes up to the barricade. Now, both combatants straddling the barricade. Oh, this is... Athena
up on top.
Underhook. No, Mercedes lands on her feet, staggers backwards. Nobody home. And shot. Good drop kick. Look at that. Mercedes, the impact, making the barricade short out. Just shows you how powerful that drop kick was.
Absolutely, how hard Mercedes hit. Could be over now.
The old face. No, Mercedes blocks. Mercedes, the jackknife, the cover two. Mercedes Moné punching her ticket to the finals where she awaits the winner of next Wednesday night's semifinal match between Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander as AEW Dynamite returns to New Orleans, Louisiana 1 week from tonight.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was Mercedes' best win. Even when she won the TBS Championship back last May. That match, that win was her best by far.
Mercedes Moné, she'll be waiting at Double or Nothing on Sunday, May 25th for either Jamie Hayter or Chris Statlander, but it appears that the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Oh, there she is, up in the stands with Luther.
If Toni Storm is champion, she will put her AEW Women's World Championship on the line at All In Texas on July 12th. But that is if Timeless Toni Storm remains AEW Women's World Champion come All In Texas.
What an opening match for program 289 here on TBS of AEW Dynamite. We're just starting.
And we couldn't have Dynamite without our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette.